Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews. Today we're checking out a 2022 Chris Craft Launch 27LJ that was on display at the Daytona Beach Fall Boat Show late last year. And if you've been following my channel, you'll see that I've featured many classic boats since I started this journey. But this one's got the advantage that it's designed with all the modern technology, the low maintenance, the low costs, but still exudes that Chris Craft heritage. This one's powered by a Volvo V8 5.3 litre, 350 horse. You can see that Volvo dual-prop stern drive. And I was told that this one will cruise comfortably in the low 20s, and in the right conditions she's going to hit speeds close on 50 knots. This particular example's got a champagne metallic painted hull. She's also got an ivory cream based gel coat, and it just gives a very elegant finish to it. She measures in at 26 foot 8 inch in length, 8 foot 6 in beam, with 77 gallon fuel capacity, and a dry weight of just over 5,500 pounds. This one has many upgrades, including that electric windlass and anchor at the bow, LED lighting, and from a price perspective, the boat that you see here today, and also including an optional trailer, the complete package was on offer at the boat show for $210,695. And this one's got the Heritage Trim Edition, and that includes items such as the teak swim platform, as well as the engine hatch walkover. And it just really makes this one stand out. There had to be probably a good 50 boats inside this hall for the boat show, and this one certainly doesn't look like anything else that's available here today. And while I didn't have access to the engine due to time constraints for everybody getting on and off the boat, you can definitely tell that this one has got plenty of engine room access. It's got the sun pad over the top. And as I move forward, it's got some very luxurious seating that seats a total of 10 adults in comfort. And I like the woven seagrass flooring that this one has. It's very cool when you're walking on it, but it's also very easy to remove and wash and clean out if you ever needed to. I also like the fact you get forward and rear facing seats. That way if you are towing a water skier or wakeboard, something like that, you can have somebody keep an eye on them. Look at the detail and all the stitching and the materials that are used. It's very, very high quality feel. And there's storage under most of the seating that you see on board. Some of the storage compartments even include refrigeration, and that way you can keep refreshments close at hand for your friends and family on board. I like how there's solid handholds in place, so it's easy to move around, especially if the boat was underway. I like how the helm's got the bolster effect, that way you can sit down or stand up. And it definitely feels like they're trying to hold on to that 60s feel to the boat. Everything is obviously modern technology, modern materials, but it's still got that classic heritage design to it. And when you sit at the helm, it feels like you're driving a 60s classic car, and this one has got all the modern technology to go with it, including a Garmin 7-inch multifunction display. There's a premium audio system that connects to Bluetooth with speakers and a subwoofer. You got full engine instrumentation, you get trim tabs, power trim and tilt for that stern drive, and even on the passenger side you've got the bolster effect here as well for the seat. And partly so that you've got the option you can sit and stand if you need that extra visibility, but it's also because over on the port side in this storage compartment there's actually a heads unit in here that's been used just now for infill cushions and canopy covers and things like that, but there is a heads compartment in here as well. And I like the fact that what separates the main cockpit to the bow, you do have windows you can close, as well as having the windshield that folds over, so you could have it as a separate compartment, but you can obviously open that up and make your way through to the bow. And I like the fact that this did have built-in options where you can lock everything in an open position as well as lock it in a closed position, so regardless of what option you go with, it feels like it's safe and secure and not going to bounce around while the boat's underway. And again on the bow, you get very comfortable seating, you get storage underneath the seats, you get solid handholds, you get drinks holders, you get speakers. You get a glimpse of that teak woodwork, including the teak deck that you see here up on the bow over the anchor locker. And this can be operated from the bow, but the windlass can also be operated from the helm to make it easier. That stainless steel anchor, that's connected to approximately 100 foot of line, allowing you to anchor up in your favourite bay or cove. And again, it was a classic design. I like that Chris Craft flag that we have on the bow. You can just imagine that while the boat's underway. And in my personal opinion, this is a name to be proud of as well. And as I make my way aft, you can see we've also got multiple storage compartments on the centre line. These can be used from anything from skis to fishing rods, as well as access to the bilge. And that chrome plate that you see, that's also so that you can put a cockpit table out here, but it's easily removed when it's not needed. And if you were looking for a high-end day boat to use in your favourite lake, river, inlet, something like that, this is definitely one to put high on the top of your list. But as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you can leave a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, if you can hit that like and subscribe button, it really makes a difference. And as always, I look forward to catching you on the next one. Thanks everyone.